In 2025, China sold more cars than the United States, Japan, and Germany combined. Let that sink in for a second. More than America, more than Japan, more than Germany. All of them beaten by one country. And while the Western world is busy banning Chinese cars, blocking them at the borders, and telling you to stay away from them, the rest of the world is already driving them. They're on the streets of London. They're parked in driveways across Sydney. They're outselling Tesla in Europe. And almost nobody is telling you the real reason why. I'm Zaid, welcome to Zaids Auto. And in the next 12 minutes, I'm going to show you 5 things about Chinese cars that no one on YouTube is brave enough to say out loud. Number 3 is going to shake every Toyota fan watching this. Number 4 completely changed the way I look at electric cars forever. And number 5 is already happening in your country right now, whether you've noticed it or not. So before you spend $30,000, $50,000, or even $80,000 on your next car, you need to watch this entire video because the auto industry has officially shifted and most people are still living in 2015. Let's get into it. Okay, reveal number 1. And trust me, you're going to want to hear this one. For years, we all believed the same thing. Chinese cars are cheap, Chinese cars are behind. Chinese cars copy everyone else. Right? Well, that story is dead. Let me show you why. There's a company called XPeng. Their cars can already drive themselves through crowded city streets in China. We're talking traffic lights, sharp turns, sudden lane changes, all handled by the car, while the driver just sits there. This isn't a future promise. This is happening today. Now look at BYD. They built something called the Blade battery. Engineers stabbed it with a nail to test it. Most batteries explode when you do that. The Blade battery didn't even catch fire. That's how safe it is. And then there's NIO. Imagine this. You pull into a station, and in 3 minutes, the car's empty battery gets swapped out for a fully charged one. 3 minutes. That's quicker than filling petrol. You drive in low, you drive out full. Every single time. Now, I want to be clear here. I'm not saying Toyota is bad. I'm not saying Honda is bad. These brands built the cars our parents trusted, and they earned that respect. But here's the honest truth. When you actually step inside a Chinese car today, the screens look sharper, the buttons feel smoother, the software responds faster, and the whole inside feels like the future has already arrived. And the craziest part? This is just revealing number 1. Wait till you see number 2. Okay, reveal number 2. And I promise, this one is wild. So pay close attention. You know Volvo, right? That super safe car your uncle drives. Well, here's a shock. Volvo is Chinese. Yes, Chinese. A company called Geely bought it. And wait, it gets crazier. Polestar. That fancy electric car everyone's posting about. Also Chinese. Lotus. The British sports car James Bond would love. Chinese. Smart cars. Those tiny cars you see all over Europe. Chinese. One Chinese company. 4 huge brands. And nobody told you. Now let's talk about MG. If you live in the UK, you see MG everywhere. If you live in Australia, you see MG everywhere. They look British. They feel British. But here's the truth. MG is Chinese now. Fully Chinese. That MG you saw this morning in traffic. Built in Shanghai, designed in Shanghai. And here's the crazy part. People in the UK and Australia made MG number 1. They loved it. They told their friends about it. They didn't even know it was Chinese. And now the biggest shock of all. BYD. You've heard of Tesla, right? Everyone has. Well, BYD now sells more electric cars than Tesla. Around the whole world. More than Tesla. Let me say that one more time. A Chinese brand is now beating Tesla. So the next time someone says Chinese cars are cheap copies, just smile. Because China is not copying anymore. China is winning. They own the biggest names in the car world. And guess what? This was only revealed number 2. The next 3 are even bigger. Don't go anywhere. Okay, reveal number 3. And this one is huge. So please don't blink. Let's talk about money. Real money. The kind you actually spend on a car. Because this is where things get crazy. First, the BYD seal. Price? About $45,000. And for that money, you get a full electric car. A big screen, soft leather seats, long battery range. It feels like a luxury car when you sit inside. Just way cheaper. Now let's go to the UK. The MG4 EV. Only £27,000, that's it. It's the cheapest real electric car in Britain right now. Fast, smooth, full of tech. And it drives like a car twice the price. Now Australia, the Chery Omoda 5, around $30,000. And listen to this, you get a huge touchscreen, a sunroof, soft seats, cool smart features, stuff you usually only get in a $50,000 car. Now think about it. If you spend the same money on some popular brands, what do you get? Sometimes just fabric seats, a tiny screen. And sometimes no Apple CarPlay at all. Crazy, right? Now look, I love other car brands too. They are trusted, they are strong. People drive them for years with no problems. That respect will always be there. But the honest truth is simple. Chinese cars are giving you more. More features, more comfort, more tech, for way less money. That's not me talking, that's the price tag talking. And trust me, this was just reveal number 3. Number 4 is the one that shocked me the most. Stay right here. Hey, quick pause. You're still here? That's awesome. Real respect for sticking around. So let's do something together. Sit back for a second. Stretch your arms, stretch your legs. Take one deep breath. Roll your shoulders. Feel better? Good. Now real quick, if you're enjoying this so far, do me one small favor. Hit that subscribe button. It's free and it helps me, Zaid, keep making honest car videos for you here on Zaids Auto. Done. Thank you, seriously. Okay, now listen up. What I'm about to tell you next is the real reason the whole world is worried about Chinese cars, and no one can stop what's coming. So get ready. Reveal number 4 is the biggest one yet. Okay, reveal number 4. This is the big one, the one that honestly changed how I look at cars. So please, listen closely. Let me tell you something amazing. Out of every 10 electric cars in the world, 6 are made in China. Yes, 6 out of 10. Not made in America, not made in Germany, not made in Japan, made in China. That's more than half the planet from one country. Crazy, right? But there's more. Out of every 10 car batteries in the world, 8 come from China. 8. So even when you see a Western electric car, there's a strong chance its battery came from China. Now let me show you something cool. There's a Chinese company called NIO. They made these special stations. You drive your electric car in. A machine pulls out the empty battery, put in a full one. You drive out. The whole thing, just 3 minutes. Faster than filling petrol. And they already have over 2,000 of these stations, all over China and Europe. Now meet another one. Zeekr. Their car called the Zeekr 001 is super fast. As fast as a Porsche, same power, same speed. But the price, almost half. Yes, half. Same fun, way cheaper. Now think about this. By the year 2030, 1 out of every 3 cars sold in the world will be from China. 1 out of 3. That's not a guess. That's where things are heading. Now look, every car brand has its own beauty. Toyota, Ford, BMW, Tesla, all amazing. Big respect. But the honest truth? China is not in the race anymore. China already won it. And one reveal is still left. Stay with me. Okay, last reveal. Number 5. And this one is personal. Because this one is about your country. Yes, your country. Let's start with Australia. MG cars are now the 3rd most sold brand there. Number 3, they beat Hyundai, they beat Mitsubishi. Australians fell in love with MG so fast even car experts couldn't believe it. Now to the UK. BYD opened more than 30 showrooms in Britain in just 1 year. 30 showrooms. That's not slow, that's a takeover. And British drivers are walking in every day, buying them, driving them, loving them. Now look at Canada. The Canadian government put a 100% tax on Chinese electric cars to make them too expensive. But guess what? People still want them. Demand is going up, not down. That's how good these cars have become. And now the USA. America blocked Chinese cars from coming in directly. So BYD did something smart. They started building a huge factory in Mexico. Right next door, coming in through the back door. So no matter what country you live in, Chinese cars are already there, or they're on the way. Right now. Today. Not in the future. Now look, I'm not saying go run and buy one tomorrow. Every brand has its place. Toyota, Honda, Ford, all respected. Real love for them. But the truth is simple. The Chinese car revolution is not coming. It already arrived. It's parked on your street. It's driving past your office. It's in your neighbor's driveway. And most people haven't even noticed yet. But now you have. Okay, car lovers, let's wrap this up. Real talk, the car world has changed. Chinese cars are not coming. They are already here. So tell me in the comments, which Chinese car would you actually drive? I read every single one. And if this video opened your eyes, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Because next week on Zaids Auto, I'm testing the BYD seal against the Tesla Model 3. No bias, just truth. This is Zayed. Drive safe, stay curious. See you in the next one.